A lot of you don't know that you're doing it all wrong, and this video is going to make your business unstoppable in 2025. So you might as well stay to the end of this video because I've got a very vital tips that is going to help move your business to the next level in 2025. You don't want to miss out of this video, so I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. So let's dive right in. The first tip is serve others. The reason why we run business is because we want to render our services, the gift that we have, your skills, to people out there. Some people offer the services because they want money back in return. But when you serve others, it goes beyond just offering your services, right? Because now you put yourself into the shoe of your consumers, people who are paying for that business. So when you serve others, you go an extreme miles to give your best, to render the best services to your consumers. We build trust by serving them, and sometimes it's beyond just the money that they pay for these services. When you serve others, when you serve your consumers, when you serve them with the whole of your heart, your clients will go out there and tell 10 people. If those 10 people come, they get the same services, trust me, they're also going to go out there, spread the news to a lot of people. Same thing goes out to giving out bad services. They're going to go somewhere else also and distribute those news. That is how you lose your customers. So you want to make sure that you serve people, you serve your consumers, you serve your customers. That is the only way you can build trust. So the next is do good work. And I think I just mentioned it. You have to learn to do good work. Why are you rendering that services? In as much as all that you're aiming for is the profit, you have to do good work. I know a lot of people, especially in this part of the world, want quantity. They want it in surplus. They want where they can always get it very cheap. So you don't want to fall into that trap just because you want to get plenty customers. You want a lot of customers flocking at the door of your business. You have to be very careful because at the end of the day, not all customers are yours. So you have to be very careful when you're rendering your services. Even if it's just 5 customers that you have and you give the best quality, those 5 customers are going to go out there, distribute the news. When I mean distribute, they're going to share the news to a lot of people. And when people get that news, they will come back to your business to witness if what those customers have said about you is wrong or right. And if it is right, they will definitely go out there to share the news, and that is how you keep getting your own customers. And the customers that you're getting, they are not just ordinary customers, who depends on quantity. They are customers who depend on quality based on the first news that they got from the first customers. So you have to be very, very careful of trying to bend your rules or bend your system just because you want to please some customers or just because you want to retain customers. So the most important thing is do good work. Give out the best service. Focus on quality. Focus on value. It's very, very important if you want to grow as a business person, as an entrepreneur person, as someone who has great vision or mission for his or her business. Don't be casual to the point of producing just quantity and not focusing on quality. Even if you want to produce quantity, you can still make it quality enough, okay? But I know that sometimes things that are very quality, they don't come in large bulk, because it takes a lot of time to produce quality. So quantity may not really have that much details as a quality product. So focus on quality product. Trust me, you're going to attract the right audience, the right customer, the right clientele for your business. It is very important that you act with integrity. See, if you're running a business, just know for sure that you won't be able to do everything. You are not going to be perfect in everything. So if it gets to a point where a client comes to you, they want a business and you can't render that service, it's not something that you can do. Don't be too selfish not to refer them to other businesses similar as yours who does that particular service that the client wants. And also it's also networking. It helps to build network. Okay, when you refer customers to other businesses, those businesses will also refer customers to you. Before you know, you guys build connection. From there, contract comes in. So it's very important that you understand you can't always do everything. When you get to the point that this thing is something that you can do, don't be too selfish not to let it out. Be free enough to allow other businesses have opportunity into your business. It just tells that you have a big heart. And if you want to run a business enterprise, like you want to build your business to the next level, you will have to also collaborate with other businesses. You have to network with other businesses. You won't always have everything all figured out. So if it is something that you can do, fine. But if you cannot do it, don't hesitate to allow other people to step in to do that job. It will also help your customers to trust you. And also, if you promise your client to give them a particular deadline, make sure that you're meeting up with that deadline. Under promise and over deliver. Don't be too casual to quickly give out a deadline that you know it is not going to cover up the time frame for that business. So think about it and under promise so that you can over deliver. When you do that, your clients are going to trust you with whatever they are getting from you. They're going to trust you with their money. But let's move on to the next, which is you are selling money to make money. Honestly, whatever you are selling is money because you use money to afford all those things. Because of that, it is very important to value your price. Our pride is tied to our price. Our business pride is tied to our price. Why did I say that? You see, the quality of your products is the reason why you are charging that amount of money, right? If your product is worth $1,000, if your product is worth $200,000, don't feel bad that you're charging too much for that product. It's because you know what it takes to make that product. You know what you put into that product. And one thing that a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of business people forget is that apart from the fact that you buy those things, you make those things, you also put yourself into it. Your strength, your effort, it takes you to manufacture that product. So all those things are put together, and that is the reason why you're charging the price that you're charging. So you don't need to feel bad about it. I know that sometimes that some clients want to lower your price because they want to have their way and because they feel that there is competition out there. There are other businesses similar to yours that they can actually quickly run to and get the same product for an affordable price. I don't think you should bend to that. Your customers will stay. And not all customers are yours. Not all customers are yours. So don't try to cajole anyone. Don't try to bend your rules, your system, your value for anyone. When you start sabotaging your value, you start sabotaging your systems and your rules, you drop the quality of your product. You drop the quality of your business. So regardless of whatever it is, whatever the complaint may be, you should keep to that price. You should maintain that price. Your price is your value. So clients need to understand that fact. And the way you treat your business, the way you treat your money, the way you treat your price tells a lot about the way the client will treat you. Let's say, for instance, a client buy a product from you and all of a sudden something happened. And you know this client is someone that's been buying the same product from you, but something happened along the line, or is a new client and maybe the product got faulty. Instead of you trying to lower the price so that they can come back, or you're scared, because sometimes when you don't meet up with the demand that the client wants from you, some clients have a way of, going to the social media to share the news, and that can actually damage your business. But instead of you reducing your price or lowering your price because of that fear, what I would advise you is to fix the problem, which brings me to the next one. Learn other ways of creating solutions. Learn other ways of solving your business problems. Honestly, if you're used to using AMA, to create solutions, if you're used to using one particular pattern, particular method to fix the problem of your business, you might need to look into it. There are other ways you can create solutions. There are other ways you can fix the problem. And if you do that, your customers are really, really going to trust you. Things will always happen. There are some days that will be very bad. There are some days that will be very good. Some days will be extremely good, like you'll be wondering what happened. You just win a jackpot. So it's not going to be all bed and roses in businesses. It's not only relationship, also in business, there are some days that is going to be bad days. So don't feel bad. It's not like someone is after you. It just means that it is what it is in business. So all you just need to do is find other ways, other means to create that solution. And when you are able to solve the problem for that client, the client trusts you, and also it helps them to respect your business, respect you as a person and also as a business. Because sometimes if you feel like you want to change your price, some clients will prioritize on that. They will go tell their friends to use the same method, and before you know, you are falling into that tricks, and everybody's going away with your money. Everybody's going away with bad experience from your business. So you don't want that to be your own problem. So learn to be tough when it comes to business, because you're going to experience all these things. Don't lower your price for any reason. Don't do it. It's going to only demean your value, demean the quality of your service, and also demean the quality of your business. Sometimes it may look like you're being self-centered. You're not putting them into consideration. But at the end of the day, when you go home and think about everything, you would forget all these areas, what you did, how you tackle the issue, the problems are what you're going to be thinking, and that can cause you sleepless night. So you have to be smart to make the right move and to keep your business. I hope these tips are helpful for your business in 2025. Don't lower your price. You've been doing it all wrong. Do it the right way this time around. Sometimes it may look like you're being self-centered, you are not being considerate, but at the end of the day, it is your business. You are the one that is calling the shot. You call the shot for your business. So you have to be ethical when you're giving out your price. You have to build a system and also maintain your rules, maintain your value. Your value is your price, your value is the quality of the service that you're rendering, and your value is you. Because the first logo that people look at in your business is you, your product. Like if you think about KFC, you will think about the chicken, how succulent, how crispy the chickens are, right? If you think of Chicken Republic, you will think the same thing. If you think of different banks with different experiences, right? So all these are what people look at. Trust me, when you give the best service, you always get the best customers. And like I said, not all customers are yours. So prioritize on that, especially when you're running a quality business, you're selling the quality products. It's not going to be exposed to all consumers. So there are some consumers that they are only designed for quantities. There are also some consumers that are only designed for quality. So which one do you choose? Do you want to choose 10 customers that what they want is quantity but the price is low, or 5 customers with quality but the price is high? So you have to weigh the both, choose which one you want to follow. You can't compare yourself with everyone. I understand that because your business has a lot of competition out there, you may be tempted to compare yourself with every other businesses out there doing the same thing that you're doing. You may also want to lower your price, right? Be careful. There are some people that have started before you. Don't compare your own beginning with someone else's middle or end. Everybody is running their race in business. So if you are just starting, stay on the radar. Stay where you are. Don't be distracted. Instead, keep producing quality. Keep giving the best services. Keep acting based on integrity while still keeping your price and also targeting the right audience for your business. Okay, instead of you comparing yourself, comparing your business, comparing who is doing better than you, comparing yourself with people that have even gone ahead of you, that you don't know how they started, you don't know how much they failed. One thing you need to understand about business is competition is very, very healthy. If you want to run a business, be an expectant. Honestly, when there is competition in your area of business, it shows that a lot of people are tapping into that business. They want to make money from that particular business. So if you're opportune to have competitions around you, build on it. Make it your strength and not your weakness. Because when you make it your strength, you will be able to see what they're doing that is working and also step up your own game to be better at it, even beyond what they are doing. But when you don't have competition, you may be too relaxed and feel that you're the only one on the boat. Any client can come in and go and do whatever they like. You don't care if they come back. But when there's a competition, it keeps you on your toes. You want to be better. If you are able to stay on the radar and not compare yourself with every other person, you will know where to channel your energy and also prioritize yourself. You don't want to misplace priority. You want to do the right thing and prioritize your business, focusing on the main point, focusing on the right thing to do to build your business. I hope this video is very helpful. It took me a long time to make this video, though I've had it in mind to create. If there are other points or tips that I didn't share, please share it in the comment section. This is a community. We all learn from each other. Thank you so much. My name is Oluwatosin. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, why? Please subscribe to this channel to support this channel's growth and also help to move this content or this video to people that this video is going to be benefiting. Thank you so much for watching. I remain your girl Oluwatosin, and bye for now.